Downtown Orlando. We are back downtown tonight, not for a Magic game, but to see the band Creed in 2024. They have reunited once again, this time going on tour with Three Doors Down and most importantly, Mammoth WVH. I'm not gonna lie, we essentially bought the tickets to go see Wolfie play again, and then kind of everything else is gravy. And so, who would have thought that in 2024 we'd be seeing Creed, or even Three Doors Down for that matter. Three Doors Down, the last time that we saw them was at Universal Orlando for Mardi Gras, where they weren't even the headliner. They were opening up for ZZ Top. And yet, here we are. Mm-hmm. So, Creed, hometown boys, Orlando. Mark Tremonti, pretty much a fixture all over the place, Orlando. Anytime the concert that you go to, Mark's there. In fact, in addition to Alter Bridge and his solo band Tremonti, Mark also does singing of the Frank Sinatra hits every year at the Dr. Phillips Center right around this time of year. So maybe when the Creed tour wraps, he's doing it again. And so as we walk through the desolate streets of Orlando, this place used to be hopping also in the late 90s when Creed was a thing. We can talk about Creed for a moment here. Huge band, late 90s. I'm not sure that there was a bigger band during that time that folks can think of. But then they broke up. And they kind of got back. But when they broke up, it was really more so just excommunicating Scott Stapp, because when they broke up, Tremonti and others formed Alter Bridge, almost the same band, different singer. And during that time, when they broke up, oh boy, there were some fun times there. So there's a whole thing online if you go down a rabbit hole, and I can put a link to it in the description down below, about 2005, when Scott was allegedly, even though there's pictures in this thread, kind of seeking out college-age girls at University of Florida and meeting up with people at a Denny's to try to hook up. Allegedly. He was enjoying beverages for sure. Which leads me to my own sacrifice, my own personal story of Scott, which allegedly, I used to work in Maitland, Florida, and the office buildings that were by us had like a music production company in it. So you would run into the occasional musician or band in that area, but one fateful morning, I wanted to get my bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll beforehand. Went into the deli that was at the ground level of one of the places. And allegedly, there may have been somebody having their own sacrifice, but literally blown out of their mind. And if I'm remembering correctly, minus one shoe, demanding that they feed him for free. Because, do you know who I am? Mind you, I can assure you that the folks that were running that deli did not know who he was. But that particular person was in some really bad shape. And here we are. There's no Magic Fan Fest. But there are people buying walk-up tickets here, and in the parking lot where we parked, there were people showing up too. And look at this. Doors open in 20 minutes. There's already a sizable line out here. Dude, the line to get in. This is nuts. Look at this line. It goes around the block. And here we go. A few minutes late for the doors. We're heading in. We've got merch downstairs, but we're gonna head upstairs. We're heading on up. By the way, security, just as long as you held your stuff out and you beeped and you showed them what you had in your hands, they didn't do any other checks, so God knows what's going to happen here. If you were strapping something they would have no idea. All right, this is what merch is looking like here. Mammoth stuff. I'm not digging all that much, but I guess I'd be okay with that shirt. I don't know if it has tour dates on the back on O. These are the other shirts. So you got 3 doors down, you have I Love Creed. And the football jersey from the world's greatest halftime show. We've got hats and sweatbands, CDs. So for the Mammoth stuff, this shirt has nothing on the back. And the one up top is the one that they had last year as well at House of Blues. And with updated dates on the back. I have the older jacket on right now. I don't particularly like that design. And there is no like massive tour shirt with all of the band names. It's just this Creed shirt, the summer of '99. They also have Scott Stapp solo stuff out here, which is hilarious. Like, why do you have Scott Stapp stuff out, but then not Alter Bridge or Mark Tremonti stuff? So back by where the bar is, and you can normally look out here and watch the Magic play. It's all roped off or curtained off. Okay, so we bought club level seats. What does that mean? We just have cushy seats, and they're off to the side view of the stage, so we're gonna have a little bit of an prohibited view, I think, but we should see. There's special Creed cocktails. Mary got the one. It's like literally 1 drop of tequila. One. Mick Ultra. All right, so these are our seats. Not up top here, but right down there. Got a perfect view, side stage. So this is the view from the cheap seats tonight. It's not too bad. There's almost an hour before Wolf takes the stage here, but you can see all the people that are lined up here already in general admission. Ticket prices for in here for tonight were ridiculous, and on the resale market, we're talking hundreds of dollars. If you wanted to be down low, it was at least 3 bills, and in the general admission was about 4 to 5. If you look in the back by the sound booth, let's zoom in here, there's actually tables back there for people to sit at. That's nuts. All right, let's take a little tour here for all of the gearheads that are going to be watching this. Here we are in Wolfie Land. All of Wolfie's goodness. Got a little tuning happening. Tunerino. Hard to see here, but they're running ads for Scott Stapp's record and Tremonti. They're running ads here for Mark Tremonti's donated Down syndrome clinic named after his daughter. And speaking of Mark Tremonti, I have seen Alter Bridge a couple times, Tremonti once, but never Creed. We have a wolf sighting. He's down there. Group picture time. It's the 5-minute warning.
wondering who the fuck we are, we're a band called Mammoth, and we like to play loud rock music. This side's awake. You guys gonna take that right side, right? How is everybody doing this evening? Alrighty. This is a rock show, man. It's really good to be back here in Orlando, man. Last time I was here was when this was called the Amway Center. I played here with my dad in 2012. So yeah, just a little fun tidbit, I guess. For this next one, I want you to think of somebody that you miss, that you can't see anymore. This song is for them. No matter what the distance is, I will be with you. No matter what the distance is, I will be with you. No matter what the distance is, I will be with you. No matter what the distance is, you'll be okay. No matter what the distance is, I will be with you. No matter what the distance is, I will be with you. No matter what the distance is, I will be with you. No matter what the distance is, you'll be okay. Whoa, yeah. So I just want to say thank you to Creed for having us out here. This was a fucking dream, man, truly. And shout out to Three Doors for being so badass too, man. This has been such a pleasure. One more question I just want to ask with you guys. Are you guys fucking ready to get higher with Creed? Well, you can't yet, because we have one more song, and it goes like this.
That was awesome. Awesome. Oh my good God, we're getting a snack and Three Doors Down is starting. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. We're missing the beginning. I'm so sad. All kidding aside, pretty much the only song that I really like from them is coming up second in the set list.
Bless you. Thank you.
Oh, God bless you.
I that I could ever say from standing right here where I'm standing. And it might not be the first thing you expect to hear from a rock show, but it's the most important thing that I could ever tell you standing here. And it directly relates to this song that Chet's over here playing, which is Away from the Sun, which was the title track of the title song off our second record, Away from the Sun. And it's my favorite song that we've ever done, mainly because I can identify with that song more than I can identify with any other song that we've ever done. Because so many times I feel like I'm climbing this hill and I'm climbing toward this light that we're all trying to reach. And I'm climbing, and I'm struggling, and I'm sliding. And I'm climbing, and somebody pushes me. And I'm climbing, and sometimes we just get tired of climbing. And meanwhile, we're surrounded by a world that tells us that we'll never make it to that light. And we're surrounded by a world that tells us that we're not good enough. We have our phones all the time that shows us on social media all the things that we don't have and all the things that we could never be. We could never be pretty enough, or rich enough, or smart enough, or strong enough. All the things that we could never be. And it makes us believe those things because I believe them sometimes. And I have to remind myself of the very thing that I'd like to tell you. The thing that I'd like to tell you is that all those things that tell you that you aren't enough, they're an absolute lie. Because you are enough, my friends. I promise you that.
So, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too good. It was okay. The crowd loved it.
They had a few good songs.
We have to interrupt our Creed video here just a moment to give you a little snapshot in history of the Palace Theater. For this area of the streets within Universal Studios was used in a Creed video. You may remember this area from My Sacrifice, where Scott Stapp was on a little bit of a rowboat right here in a flooded out street with some really wonky CGI. Or you may remember Scott Stapp sitting right on this bench, staring out with his great over eyes. My sacrifice. Or you may remember this ridiculous rain and windstorm that threw stuff right through one of these windows. My sacrifice. the stage up for Creed now.
Taco Bob, it is my honor and my pleasure to tell you in a few minutes on this sold-out stage at the Kia Center, my family in Creed.
We have Step. Oh my God. This should have been dead on a Sunday morning.
It takes the heart of a child to have extreme imagination, creativity, the innocence and idealism to still believe in their dreams and that anything is possible. To still believe in magic. But slowly but surely as we grow, we get hit by the arrows of life, hurt, betrayal, and we start looking at the world a different way, and when we do, slowly but surely, we start seeing roadblocks where there used to be pathways. We start seeing no's when things used to be possible. So this song is about connecting and staying connected with that childlike heart and spirit. Because the more we can stay connected and hold on to that, not only do we maintain our ability to dream, but we maintain our ability to have a direct connection and contact with our Creator that nothing and no one can ever come between. Don't ever let it die, Orlando. Don't ever let it die. You've betrayed. Mark Tremonti Guitar Player of the Year. Come on, give it up for him. Come on. So that makes what he's about to share with you about this guitar from his special collection, his own collection. All right, I'll let him share it with you.
How you feeling on that note? Can y'all make as much noise as you can for homegrown Scott staff, local hero, yeah? Come on, let them hear it, yes! Yes. All right, somebody's gonna walk home with this guitar tonight. Who's that gonna be? There's a lot of folks out there, a lot of contestants for this one. So, we're gonna play this next song. I think you guys know it. And whoever's the wildest little bunch, whoever draws the most attention to themselves is gonna walk home with this guitar after this very next song. So show us what you got on that note. We love you. Here we go.
What's your name, bud? What's your name?
My name's AJ, I'm 15 years old.
Let's give it up for AJ, man. Come on. Let's give it up for AJ. Discuss and understand, not hate and divide. So let's come together tonight in one voice, one people. The only way is one. Come on, sing it. Come on, let me hear it. The only way is one. We gotta fight for it, come on. I'm feeling great, I feel helpless. Wanna change the world, yeah. I feel violent, time to go home. Don't try to change my mind, no. What's this life for? What's this life for? What's this life for? What's this life for? We're arms wide open under the moonlight. We'll come to this place, I'll show you everything. We're arms wide open. We're arms wide open. Come on. Let's take our escape.
Is it over? And we're heading out. Tons of bootleg shirt guys here. And guess what? These actually look a lot better than the ones that they sell inside, except this says Daughtry and he's not on the tour. And since it's the last night of the tour, Bootleg guy is down to $10 opening bid. If I had 10 bucks, I would buy a shirt. But since in Orlando everything is pretty much cashless, I have no cash. So, sold out show. Creed, they've got a lot of bangers and they have a lot of duds. And in order to play that set, in my opinion, they gotta include a lot of the duds. The bangers are amazing. I would say Scott Stapp's antics and mannerisms are worth the price of admission. He seemingly has a lot of Prince and a lot of Mick Jagger bottled up in there. Sonically, it was amazing. I mean, Creed's sound was ridiculous. Tremonti's guitar sound, it kind of rivals James Hetfield in there. It is a chunka. Wow. This was the last show of this tour. It's their first tour in 12 years. I don't know if there'll be a continuation. I think after this, since they're advertising Tremonti's solo record coming out again, Tremonti Band, that he'll be on tour for that for a bit. And then I think it's probably back to Alta Bridge. All right, so back home actually the next morning, and I forgot to close out the video. So thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great day. See you guys.